Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Beautiful. My name is Archana, and if you're new to my channel or haven't subscribed to my channel already, please take a moment to do that right now as we get into this video. So in this video, I'm going to test out this waterproof makeup foundation from blueheaven. This is my first foundation from blueheaven. I haven't ever tried any foundation from blueheaven, but I really wanted to do it because the foundation range that they have, the price range I'm talking about is like quite inexpensive, and any of us who want to start wearing a foundation on an everyday basis, I want to give options to such people so that you don't end up spending tons of money on a foundation and then regret buying it. So I'm just going to test this foundation out for you guys today, and I also want to see how this foundation performs. I'm going to keep it for 8 hours because they claim that this will control sebum to give your facial skin a flawless matte finish all day long. So I actually want to see if it really does what it is talking about. It also says that it is easy spreading, water resistant, non-oily, enriched with aloe vera, improves natural skin texture. So I'm done with my skincare. I'm just going to start applying the primer. I'm going to use this Zero Pore Separation Cream from P.A.C. I'm just going to press it into my skin where I have large pores, and then I'm going to spread it out onto my T-zone first. And then whatever is left, I have applied it on the rest of my face. So next I am just going to apply a corrector to all the dark areas on my face because I want to see how this foundation gives coverage and how this covers everything up when I'm doing the exact same steps that I do for other foundations. I want to give it a fair chance, so I'm just going to apply the corrector to the normal areas where I normally do. I'm also just going to apply very little of yellow corrector just so that my under eyes look bright. And then on top of this, first I'm going to apply the foundation, and then I will see if I need a concealer. I will apply the concealer. So I'm just going to remove the seal, protective seal that they have on top of this. They don't have a lot of shade options. This, I'm not sure if it's going to match me, but we'll check it out. I'm just going to use my YBB Makeup Perfector sponge as I normally do. That's not bad, right? And it has blended in very, very well. It's definitely not full coverage, but we'll see how it builds up. I'm really liking this foundation. This is definitely not full coverage. You can still see a lot of flaws coming through. But if you want something that is natural looking, everyday kind of a foundation, I think this will be perfect for that kind of a look. So I applied a little bit of concealer under the eyes, not a lot because the foundation itself is not full coverage. So I didn't use a lot of concealer, but I am really liking this. I myself am not a very full coverage kind of a person on an everyday basis, but this is something that I can definitely reach for if it stays for the entire day. That is, we'll have to still see how it stays. This is the third layer. I'm trying to build it up to see how that goes. So you can try, but I don't think this is going to give you that full coverage kind of a look. But if you're looking for something that is fresh and dewy kind of a look for an everyday basis, then I think this should work. As long as this stays for the entire day, or at least for 8 hours, this should work. I'm really liking how this has gone on to my skin. It did not take a lot of time to blend. It is not patchy. It is not like clinging on to any dry patches on my skin. I am really liking the finish as of now. I'm just going to finish the rest of my makeup, and I'm going to have lunch, and then I'm going to come back here and show you the final result. Right now it is 10 minutes to 3, 2:50 p.m. So I'll see you in an hour's time. So I just wanted to give you a close-up of how the foundation is looking on the skin. I have set my face with the usual powder, the banana powder from Benai that I normally use for any foundation, and I think the foundation looks lovely. It is not full coverage. If you're looking for something full coverage, then this is not it. But if you want something for a natural looking skin and for everyday makeup, then this just might be it. I will do a few check-ins. I'll just go have my food, finish my makeup, and then come back to you. So I am back, and I kind of almost forgot that I have to film this portion of the video because I have been filming other videos, and I forgot that I told you I will be back once my makeup is on. So it is about 6, yeah, it's about 6 o'clock right now in the evening, and the foundation has been on for a little more than 3 hours on my face, and the foundation looks as good as when I had applied it. If I do this, there are very fine lines on both sides of my mouth, but you can't even see it when the mouth is straight, not even from this distance. Only when I stretch my mouth like that, you will be able to see the line, but otherwise, whatever and however the face was when I had applied the foundation at around 2:45, 10 minutes to 3 in the afternoon, it looks exactly like that. A little bit of, I think this is oil, but I'm not going to like touch up or dab or anything. I just want to see how long this lasts. It looks like it's glowy. It doesn't look like it is oily at all. I am liking the foundation for a natural kind of a finish so far. I'm just going to head out right now, and once I'm back, just before I remove my makeup, I will do a final check-in to let you guys know how this foundation looks. If it looks the same like now and like when I had applied it, or does it show any changes, any settling in. This foundation is actually quite thin, so it's not very thick, so I don't think it's going to form very thick lines, or it's going to settle down in my smile lines a lot. So that's the advantage of this kind of a natural finish foundation. So that is something that I'm really liking about this. Even though it's not a full coverage foundation, you cannot even build it up for a full coverage look. So but it still looks pretty decent, and the shade match is also not very off. It's slightly, I think, darker than it should be, but not a lot, maybe half a shade or so. But that is something that I can live with, and till now I'm liking this foundation, and I will be back before I remove my makeup. So I'm back, and it's about 11 o'clock in the night, and I'm just about to take off my makeup. So this is the final check-in, and I have not done any touch-ups throughout the day. So let me zoom you guys in to see and take a closer look of how the foundation is looking on my face. So I have not touched up anything on the face. I have been working on a couple of videos throughout the day, but I have not touched up the skin at all. You can see there's a lot of oil coming through, especially around my T-zone. I haven't done any touch up. I haven't dabbed it with dry tissue. I haven't powdered my face. So this is how it looks after the entire day. It's about 8 hours now since I had applied the foundation, and the foundation looks nice. It has not come off from any of the areas except the nose, because nose is looking very oily. So let me do one thing. Let me just dab it off with a dry tissue, and let's powder the T-zone and see how it looks. So here actually you can also see that in my smile lines, I don't know if you can see, because there's a very thin line of foundation that has settled in. As I had said earlier, because this foundation is very thin, it's not thick at all, so that's, I think, the reason why it has not settled down completely in the smile lines. So if I'm wearing foundation every single day, I think I would prefer a foundation like this, which doesn't look cakey, which looks natural. It's okay if it doesn't cover everything up on my face, but my face was definitely looking more even. So a lot of oil did come off, and let me just slightly powder my T-zone. Actually, that already looks a lot better. So just dabbing with a dry tissue, taking off the excess oil has made it so much better. So that looks a lot better and a lot fresher, because there was a lot of oil on my T-zone today. Although I did not sweat a lot, but you could see the amount of oil that had come up throughout the day on to my T-zone. So my final thoughts on this: if you are looking for a foundation for a more natural kind of a finish, not a full coverage foundation, maybe for everyday use or maybe for occasional use, something that looks natural on your skin without making your face look cakey, this is something that I will definitely recommend. It wears for a very long time. You just need to like dab off the excess oil and powder your face. That will be true for any foundation. So this is not very expensive as well. This is just 75 rupees for a 50 ml of this package, and this comes with an SPF, so even if you forget to wear your SPF, this will protect your skin. And that is my final thought on this. This is something that I will definitely reach for again and again. And that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do give it a thumbs up if you did, to let me know that you enjoyed it. And also, please do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell so that you get notifications for all my future videos. Thank you so much for being here and watching this entire video. I hope you guys have a great day and a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you again very soon with another cruelty free video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.